Hello, good morning to everyone. This is Thales speaking. This is my channel about English language. I cover from basic to advanced, and I have many different playlists for you to watch. Basic vocabulary, basic grammar are two playlists aimed at beginners. So they have explanations in Portuguese, okay? So it's very straightforward, very easy to follow. And we have intermediate advanced grammar, advanced idioms vocab, okay? Two playlists aimed at intermediate advanced students. So, as such, these playlists have explanations only in English. So, different approaches, right? But the content they have the same goal, right? To help people study English vocabulary and English grammar as well. We have more than 500 videos available, so subscribe to the channel and share the content with your friends. This is a project that I've started last year, since last year. I've been recording videos. I started this project last year in the beginning of the pandemic, COVID-19. Yes, we're still in the midst of this pandemic frenzy, in the middle of this turmoil, but we can study English, we can practice English language and praise studying such a lovely language, okay? Give the thumbs up if you enjoy the content from my videos, and let's get into it. Let's see what we're about to study. We will see the comparatives, right? We will finish studying the comparatives, and now we will also see the superlatives. I'm really impressed. This pen, this pen is many years old. I took it from my desk, and it still works, right? And other pen that I have tried to see whether they work or not. You see, one of them failed, and the other two worked. It's terrible. I recorded this video just some minutes ago, and when I came to practice, right? I took my notebook and then started writing. I realized that the pen wasn't working at all, so I had to stop recording and start again. It's terrible, right? But it works sometimes. Okay, let's see what I will explain to you. Do you remember these words I have already explained some time ago? Twice, which means 2 times more. 3 times. Okay, we use these as answers when we ask questions. How often do you study English? I study English twice a week. How often do you play soccer? I play soccer 3 times a month. Okay, so it's about frequency. But now we will explore the meaning of twice and 3 times and so forth when we employ comparatives. S, okay? This is at first a comparison of equality. But when you say, for example, I am not as old as you, here we don't have a comparison of equality because I'm saying I am not. When I say that I'm not as old as you, it means that you are older than me. Okay, so this sentence has this meaning, all right? Here we have the comparison of superiority, right? When we have a shorter adjective, a short adjective with one syllable, we just add the suffix er and then, okay? We studied it some videos ago, right? In the end of the video, if we still have time, I will show you how to search content in my channel. I guess it's important because I have already recorded all basic topics, all basic English topics, and we have a large amount of videos regarding intermediate advanced English as well, okay? Let's see one example using twice or three times, okay? My house is 3 times as big as yours. When I say my house is 3 times as big as yours, it means that it's 3 times, okay? This is not equality. This is a comparison that uses the structure of equality as also as, but we use 3 times, twice as big as, 3 times as big as, and so forth, okay? My husband's salary is twice as much as mine, or is twice more as mine, right? Twice, I guess twice as much. Let me see. I will search this on the internet. Twice as much. It exists. Twice as much, yes, twice as much exists. It's possible. Twice as much as. All right? Twice as much content, twice as much money as mine. More examples. Let me take here. When you say, for example, this car is twice as expensive as that one. Here I'm saying that this car here, I'm looking for a car, I want to buy a car, and I say that this car is twice as expensive as that one. So you can see that you can use the comparison. Let me see something here. Yeah, we can use the comparison of equality here as, but when we employ a word that magnifies the effect, we say this car is twice as expensive as that one. It means that this car is more expensive than that one. That's the practical meaning. But here we have the idea of how much more this car is expensive when compared to that one. When you just say that this car is more expensive than that one, you don't have an idea of how much is it, okay? Here we see, you can say, for example, how much is that dress? And then you say, is it $100? And you say, no, it's twice. Twice, as more than twice as much. When you ask about the price of something and somebody answers that it's more than twice as much, it means that it's at least 2 times more, twice as much, okay? It's possible, regarding this example here, this car is twice as expensive as that one. Actually, that one. My husband's salary is twice as much as mine. It's correct because I saw another example from Collins Dictionary saying that, for example, her coat cost twice as much as mine. Okay, twice as much when we talk about money. Twice as much as is possible, right? Right here, when we want to use twice plus adjective, we are not talking about money. You can say, this car is twice as expensive, twice as big. My house is twice as big, 3 times as big, okay? So I will summarize the idea here. When you say twice as much as, or 3 times as much as. Here we have uncountable. We are measuring uncountable things, okay? Much money, much food, much water. Twice as much water as, but when you don't say what it is, when you say twice as much as or 3 times as much as, it's implied that we're talking about money, okay? PlayStation 5 costs twice as much as PS4 Pro. So here I'm comparing the price of 2 different consoles, gaming consoles, okay? PS5 costs twice as much as. So you don't need to say twice as much money. It's already implied that we are talking about money here. You don't need to say that it's about money, okay? But when you express ideas and like this, you say, for example, Bob is twice as old as you. So here we say twice as plus adjective plus s, okay? Or you can say 3 times as plus adjective plus s. So that's the structure. When you say, as the first example I've given here, my house is 3 times as big as yours, I'm saying 3 times as adjective as and then yours, okay? Some more examples. His salary is the same as mine. It's another way of writing, but here we have equality, right? We don't have a relation of superiority, right? Right here, I'm saying that my salary equals his salary. His salary is the same as mine. Or he gets the same salary as me. You see, here we have a possessive, it's a possessive pronoun. And here we have an objective pronoun. Me, I use after prepositions and after verbs. And mine, I use replacing the noun. Because mine here replaces my salary. I could have said his salary is the same as my salary, but to avoid repetition of words, right? It's bad to repeat words when writing. I guess it's the same as when you speak in Portuguese or when you write a composition. It's not a good idea to repeat the same words. Try to employ other language alternatives, okay? Now, we will continue seeing here other ways of expressing comparison of superiority or comparison of equality. When you say, for example, she is or she's taller than me, it's a way of writing. It works because than is a preposition. Or I could have said she's taller than I am. It's also correct, okay? You can say she's taller than me or she's taller than I am. But on the other hand, you can't say she's taller than I. No. Okay? I don't recommend that. The grammar books I have accessed, I have here at home, they say that when you say she's taller than I, it's not entirely incorrect, but it's not usual. But I don't recommend at all. You either you say she's taller than me or she's taller than I am. Another example. He has more money than them. You know the difference? Than, them. Okay? Them is a possessive or objective pronoun. It's an objective pronoun. An objective pronoun that refers to they. Okay? He has more money than them. Than them. The pronunciation is different as well. But you can also write it another way. You can say he has more money than they have. It's another way of writing the same idea, okay? You see? Understand the difference? All right, people, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you today. I will just show you briefly how to access content in my channel. Where is it? Where is it? You know, my channel is this, okay? This is the front page of my channel. When you want to search topics, for example, objective, let me write in Portuguese. Here, right? and then you type enter, you push enter. You see? We have a variety of videos covering pronouns, adjective pronouns, objective pronouns, and you know, all videos that start with basic, they have explanations in Portuguese, so it's very straightforward, very easy to search topics. And never forget, the amount of videos we have here is astounding. Basic grammar, look at 216 videos. Intermediate advanced grammar, this video will be put here. We have already 244, and here we have the vocabulary playlists, which I started some time ago, right? And then that's it, people. I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time. Bye bye.